When 16-month-old Louise Allen first showed signs of being ill, her parents were concerned but thought she simply had a cold. Even when the doctor said she had flu, they still didn't realise she was seriously ill. 12 hours later, she was dead.
It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning, and she had a very high temperature. She was sweating. And about 6 o'clock, we called the doctor out, and he told us to strip her off and sponge her down. And he said if it reaches her ears or chest, to give the surgery a call again, because it was getting bad by then. And we phoned up the surgery at 1 o'clock and said, she had difficulty breathing and she was still running a very high temperature. And he said if it gets any worse, bring it to the surgery 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And 2:30, her heart stopped.
A police van came to take Louise to hospital, but there was no equipment to revive her on board. A quarter of a mile down the road, a suspended ambulance crew who heard the police call turned up and took her to hospital. Dawn Allen believes if the ambulance had been sent straight to their home, her daughter may have survived.
They'd have come up to the flat with oxygen, because it was the lack of oxygen that gave her brain damage. She didn't stand hoping to help.
The Allens say doctors should be warning parents that the flu bug can be a killer.
Just don't think people die of flu, do you? It's just something you normally cope with. You come through it.
If their children get a high temperature and have any trouble at all in breathing, take them straight down to casualty, because the staff down there said they'd always find a bed for a child, never turn the child away.
A post-mortem examination has revealed Louise was suffering from Haemophilus influenza, a bacterial infection very similar to flu. Ambulance chiefs in Hertfordshire say police made every effort to save her life. Whether an ambulance crew could have done more is a matter for the coroner to investigate. Sharon Doughty, Thames News.